some green woodworking on the 4th of July 2014. This is black locust, split out of a log a few days ago. Log was about 18 inches in diameter. No, it was bigger than that. It was about 26 or 28 inches in diameter. It's not perfectly straight, but it's pretty good. I'm making hatchet handle blanks. And we're going to go from this to this. And when I say green woodworking, I mean fresh, wet wood, which will crack and split and check if you don't take measures to prevent that. So after I get all these shaved down, roughed out, I'm going to store them in dry lathe shavings and see if that protects them from that splitting and checking. So usually I'll try to figure out which end is going to be the butt end and which end is going to be the head end of the handle. And this one I can't really tell yet, so I'm just going to start shaving on it, square it off, get it cleaned up, and see what maybe starts to reveal itself to me. And I like these because they have this little bit of natural recurve to them. So to me, it looks to me like this wants to try to be the head end, and there's just that nice recurve of the handle there. We'll see what comes out of it. So the first little while, it's removing big material, big cuts. Yeah, to me that wants to be the head. The grain is straighter up there. That wants to be the butt. So I'm going to start trying to make that happen. And I'm one of those silly people that likes to let the material tell me what it wants to be. This was the bark side, and there's a little bit of that cambium. I'm sorry, no, that's the sapwood of the locust. And it dries out and gets hard really fast. Get it off there. starting to get a little tired. I've done several of these already. Been at this for about an hour. Hour and a half. People do love their fireworks. That will bug your tendons pretty fast, hacking like that. So I turn the knife diagonal and slice. It leaves a lot of that use to the tendons. Also, you don't just wear a thin area in your knife that dulls and wears back. You use the whole blade if you do that diagonal slicing technique. So when I am sure that this is going to be the butt end, I start trying to protect that, because especially if you have wavy or uneven grain, sometimes you have to adjust the line of the handle, and it helps to have a little extra material back here. This one looks pretty good. I'm going to start thinning up here at the head and giving the handle its kind of characteristic recurve there. You can also turn a draw knife backward and push. I do that a lot. It's necessary because a lot of woods, and locust is no exception, the grain will start to tear out on you. If the grain tears out this way, you got to turn the knife around and meet it halfway so it doesn't continue to dig down deeper into the material. Pushing also uses different muscles and tendons, so you can distribute the work. Not wear out any one body part. This is going to be the front of the hatchet. That's going to be the cutting edge. I like that forward recurve. See that starting to shape up now. It's way too thick in the middle. Give it a waist. I tend to slide backward on my shave horse and run out of legs. Now it's got a little waist to it, and I keep extra thickness in the butt and the head while I start shaping the waist in case I make a mistake or take too much out of one side. I can compensate for that with this extra thickness in the head and the butt. This isn't too bad, so I'm going to start thinning out this head region a little bit. Too much off of one side before I switch to the other side. Starting to look like a handle a little bit. And with green wood, it's going to shrink a little bit. They say 10% or so shrinkage. So I leave the head plenty big for any hatchet. Keep it thicker right in this area because as the hatchet comes down, when you seat the tool head, of course the material needs to be thicker. So it's sort of a compromise between taking enough material away when it's green that it's easy, and leaving enough so that when it's dry, it doesn't get too small or have any warpage that you can't compensate for. It's just a whole lot more work to do this with hand tools when this wood is dry and seasoned. It's very, very hard, tough wood. Any wood suitable for a tool handle will be hard and tough, and really hard on the body to use hand tools. I'm seeing that there's a little bit more concavity on this side than this side, so I'm going to dig into this side a little bit more. No more big biting cuts. It's going to be gentle and easy. And my dimension here is a little too much, so I think I want to take it off the back and not the belly. dries. I don't know, did I impose this shape on the wood, or did I simply release the form that lie within? I don't know, Michelangelo might be able to tell us. Now if I can get it to dry without getting any cracks, I'll be at a point where I halfway know what I'm doing. Happy Independence Day.